Hello, everyone. Today, the news has finally broke. Pokimane's boyfriend has finally revealed himself. And then anybody says that this isn't Pokimane's boyfriend, I almost said birthday. If they say that this isn't her boyfriend, then I think you're racist. On Black History Month, you're saying this guy can't be her boyfriend? How dare you? How fucking dare you be racist and say this isn't Pokimane's birthday? Okay? Remember, don't be racist. Anyway, let's get into it. Oh boy, I needed to start it off very controversial.
All right, guys, this is not going to be a long stream by any stretch of the mean, but there is something I definitely want to talk about, and definitely some things that I want to address. Let me be real with you guys. There's some things that I like, some things that I don't like about what's going on.
What is it? What is it?
Basically, guys.
So, man, you need something from the store?
Nah, I'm good. So basically, guys, I need to let you know something. You guys have been calling me delusional, calling me unk. I don't mind you calling me unk. That's actually pretty fun, pretty exciting. I know I'm in my 30s right now, so yeah, I'm a bit of an unk right now.
Wait, we calling people in the 30s unk? Okay, Yanni is. Hey, all right, slow down. I'm almost 30. Hey, so I put the line out. We're not that old. Chill.
I'm getting up there. But you know what, guys?
Just come out and say it. Let us know the truth.
Notifications.
Tell us the truth. Which, by the way, his name is Shelby Jacobs. He was on a OTK top streamer event. And yes, this is Pokimane's boyfriend. Again, if you say that he's not, you are a racist during Black History Month, or can be perceived as racist during Black History Month. Is it a joke? Who knows?
Fix that. I gotta look up my nostrils for a second.
Which, by the way,
so it's kind of hard to see the screen.
I did watch some of this, but I was like, no, I need to pull this up on the
channel.
All right,
guys. So here's the tea. Here's basically what's going on.
Let us know.
Me and Pokimane has been dating for 4 months now.
4 months?
Today is our 4-month anniversary, and we are definitely celebrating today. Now, there is something that did happen on her stream that kind of pissed me off.
Oh,
I gotta be honest. I did say something about it on social media, and I hope she sees it. And I hope you guys saw it as well. So this is what happened. I'm watching the stream. I see this big guy, standing next to her and everything.
Big guy.
I'm wondering who this dude is.
Who is he?
And this is my thing. I know she says she's single on her podcast. I know she says she's single on social media. But guys, she is not single. She is taken.
First off. I mean, we all know that even if she was in a relationship, she would never admit it because she needs people like this to give her money, right? Now, that being said, again, if you think that this isn't her boyfriend, you're racist on Black History Month. How dare you? But I'm probably going to stop that joke now because I think you guys know that it's not a joke, right? Or is it? Anyway, I just think like creators are always going to do that, especially the really big ones. Well, I would say creators, especially streamers. Streamers, they overly rely on the parasocial aspect of it. Whereas like someone like on YouTube, like me, I'm a YouTuber, so I can just upload a video and step away from it. There's a connection between us when you do watch the content and you engage with it. But at the end of the day, there's still a separation. Whereas when someone's live, maybe we'll react to a video about parasocial relationships. You probably understand that too. But live streamers, especially, they overly rely on this incognito persona, which I mean, everybody has a persona, I guess, to some extent, but live streamers need it, I guess, more than anybody else.
I know she likes to keep up her image, saying that she's single and everything, but I am in a relationship with her. You guys know me as Showbo99. So you guys know me pretty well. I've been doing this a long time, for about 7 years now. 7 years on social media. And long story short, you guys, she called this guy a real man.
Dang.
And I'm looking at her like,
she's awful.
What
awful
did
girlfriend.
You just say?
Pokimane's
you
a horrible.
Called this man a real man right in front of me.
That's crazy.
And it pissed me off. Because I'm looking like, okay, we in a relationship and you calling other men a real man.
How can Pokimane do this? She is a horrible human being. She must be one of the worst people on the planet. She is a horrible human being for saying that. How dare she? That is not very Yas Queen Slay. Is it?
That's telling me that you feel that I'm not a real man.
Yeah, it's not. It's not very
you guys
nice.
Feel what I'm saying?
No, I actually agree.
That's how it made me feel. But you know what? I'm not gonna get revenge or anything like that. And like I said my piece. I said everything about it that I needed to say. And I even told her about it. And yes, we are talking. I'm not gonna tell you where, so you don't try to dox her or anything. But we are talking on a platform. So I talked to her about it. She haven't said anything back. She did in her stream though afterwards. Maybe she got a bit embarrassed by it. I don't know. But I know she wasn't streaming for long. So guys, I'm not gonna drag this out or anything, but I just wanted to let you know what.
So she ended her stream to try to run away from responsibility. Wow. Pokimane running away from responsibility? I don't think I've ever seen her do that. Has she? This is what she considers how she treats her boyfriend? This is crazy.
What's going on? And I'm gonna be honest, we're going to be meeting up soon.
Oh, really?
We're engaged, guys. We're engaged. So
whoa, what a plot twist.
That's why we definitely have to discuss things. And we'll be getting married soon. Very soon. And we will definitely stream it and let you guys know when it's happening and everything.
You know what's funny? If Pokimane streamed her wedding, she would probably make it like subscriber only or tier 3 sub only. So you got to be a tier 3 sub. She'll be just milking her fans. But thank goodness she has a fiance now. So, but she's still pretty awful for treating him like that, to be honest.
So, as you guys know, a few weeks ago when I came to California, based in Houston, Texas, I flew here with $439.
Dang.
For a plane ticket, because it was kind of short notice.
Kind of expensive.
I came here looking for Imane. Not like that, not trying to stalk or anything. We do know each other.
Well, y'all are engaged, so.
Let's make that clear. We do know each other. And she went to the Grammys. She went to the Grammys without me because they told her that she couldn't have a +1. So I'm sitting here, don't know where she lives, which is probably for the best. She don't want anybody to know that, including me, which is okay. I don't mind that, but I'm gonna bring her over to where I am.
So Pokimane is engaged to this man, but doesn't want her fiance to know where she lives? Why would Pokimane do that? That's horrible. She's a horrible person. can't believe she would do this.
So guys, this is what went down. I ended up homeless for about 12 days.
Jesus.
Homeless. No money, no shelter, no anything. I'm sitting here in and out of hospitals, trying to make sure I have somewhere to sleep at night. And I ultimately end up at MLK Hospital, which is where they took me in. They took me in at MLK Hospital. And I stayed there for a few weeks until they found this place for me that I'm at now. Now, this is a transitional housing. So basically you pay little to nothing for rent to live there, but you live with other people. That's basically what it is. So right now I'm in the backyard. I'm not gonna show you guys. Like I said, I don't want to show anybody else's house or anything like that. But it's beautiful. It's a beautiful house, a beautiful neighborhood. And I gotta be honest, guys, I'm paying like $700 a month to stay here, which isn't bad. It's not bad at all.
I mean, but you're sharing a space. I guess I don't know what it looks like on the inside. I really don't. I really don't. But should I continue the bit or no? Dang, this is rough. This guy is clearly I wouldn't say mental distress, but just he's disconnected from reality. He's very, I mean, people call him delusional. I mean, I kind of agree, but I think it's Pokimane's fault. Just kidding. I'll stop the bit. I'll stop the bit. Even though, like, there's so many juicy jokes, which I'm not a fan of Pokimane. It's kind of, you know, I can give my opinions, but everybody knows. If you've been around long enough on Twitch and Justin TV, you know what you just know, you know. But anyway,
considering what you get medical, you get a place to stay, you get all the amenities taken care of as well. So I definitely recommend a place like this if you're on a tight budget. Also, it's like I said, I'm in California now. Living here in California, I gotta get me a Californian ID. Still got my Texas ID on me.
So he moved entirely for her.
And everything. There's stores around here that I can go to. The best thing is a Walmart around here, which is what I like. I love going to Walmart.
Look, I know a lot of people shit on Walmart, gotta be honest. Their prices have gone up a little bit lately. But everything has, so I'm gonna forgive it. But Walmart, I don't know why people hate on Walmart. Really, Walmart really does have everything. Now, I prefer a Safeway, maybe a Kroger. Because those have way better deals. But again, you have to really know what you're looking for. But people need to stop hating on Walmart. I don't know why I had to insert this part, but Walmart sponsor me.
And but here's the main story I'm here to tell of how me and Imane Anys met. I know you guys are curious. I know you guys want to know.
I want to know.
But that's exactly what I want to talk about right now. And here we go. On October 26th, 2025 is when she officially started talking to me. I asked her to marry me on social media, on Twitter. And she DMs me on her Pokimane LL1 account, on her alt account. And she starts talking to me. I can't believe it.
Well, if anybody ats me on Twitter, okay, I'm just going to say this right now. You at me to marry you. If it doesn't have a check mark, I don't have any alts. Well, I think, do I? No, I don't know. If I did, I don't remember the logins. That's my worst problem with social media, okay? Anyway, don't want to confess, but listen, I don't have any alts. So if someone messages you and pretends to be me, I'm gonna tell you right now, it is not me. It's either me or it's not. There's no if, ands, maybes, or buts. Okay. Um, I don't even use really Twitter that much anyway. So if you at me on Twitter to marry you, try Instagram. I'm much more likely to see it.
After all these months, after all these years that I've been talking to her, DMing her, nothing.
Dang.
And finally, she responds to me. Now, here's the funny part about it, and I've said this before. She asked me for $70. I'm thinking to myself, okay, wait a minute. If this is Pokimane, why is she asking me for $70? I block her. I blocked her, and I thought about it. I said, okay, wait a minute. Maybe this is her, so let me unblock her. So that's what I did. I unblocked her and started talking to her again. She is following me. She's following me on Twitter as well as on LinkedIn. So this is where it goes from here. She asked me for $70. I gave it to her. And basically, guys, I've been giving her money ever since.
But is it like a pay pig thing? Like I thought maybe. I mean, I'm assuming it's just not her because she's a millionaire. But it could be a pay pig thing. Like you pay her because like we obviously have a video where we learn how to get a pay pig, which a pay pig is somebody who gives money to somebody to get financially dominated. But I don't think Pokimane does that. She's so like rebranded so differently.
That's not what it's about. And you might be wondering, wait a minute, why are you giving her money? Well, here's the reason. I love her. And I don't care if she has money or not.
Yep.
I would treat her
Good
like
man.
a natural woman.
Good.
Respect her and treat her with love and dignity. No matter what she has, no matter what she does. I love her so much. And in fact, that's why we're getting married. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. So after we were DMing for a while, she finally told me about a secret link. So that's why I'm going to keep it as a secret. It's a secret link that she allowed me to use to talk to her. I gave her $1,500. And in return, I was able to speak with her and talk with her. That's not the reason she did it, though. But I wanted to give her $1,500. I later on gave her $4,000. Just cause. You might say, are you rich or something? Absolutely not. But I used what I had. But I'm going to tell you something now, guys. I'm currently not working right now.
So he talked to her.
I'm just working off of Social Security.
I'm in awe. I'm in shock.
Understandable. I'm getting food stamps. And again, you might be wondering, okay, why aren't you relying on her to help you out? I don't want to do that. That's just how I am. I don't want to rely on her to do anything. In fact, I want to pay for her. But you know what? I don't mind her helping me every now and then. This phone is getting kind of hot, so let me kind of go in a little bit. So, all right, guys, we are inside right now. Not gonna really show you much or anything, but this is what it looks like. Not trying to dox myself or anything, but this is what it looks like.
That's actually really nice. What? That's pretty nice.
Okay.
What the hell?
So back to the story.
I feel kind of bad though.
So we keep talking to each other on Telegram. Yeah, that's where it is on Telegram. But you know what? You're not going to be able to find it, so don't bother trying to look for it. And We've been exchanging messages for 4 months now, trying to get things in the works of what we want to do and everything. She is a beautiful, beautiful woman that I love very much. And the fact that people are calling me crazy to say that I'm dating her, I don't blame them for saying it. Look, I know this is Pokimane we're talking about. And look, me, yeah, we're dating. You guys gonna have to accept that.
It is what it is.
In fact, like I said, let's continue the story. So after I block her, I re-unblock her and we start talking again. I said, let's start over. Let's start over. Let's start the conversation over. She said, okay. And she was mad at me at first, saying I'm putting her name out there and everything. And here's the thing. It was close to my birthday at the time. Close to October 31st. That's when I was born, October 31st, 1991. And she wanted to come to my birthday party. This girl asked me to buy her a $900 plane ticket. And here's the thing, it's not that I couldn't do it. I could do it. But you guys got to understand my budget here. I'm not going to say how much it is because, I ain't trying to dock myself again. But I could have paid the $900 to get her over. And it would have been a first class business class ticket to get her over. Well, I don't have to worry about that anymore since I'm in California now. We're kind of sort of close to each other now. But I'm not going to say where, obviously. But moving forward, we love each other very much. We tell each other that all the time. Like I said, today is our 4-month anniversary.
I'll be honest. I'm in shock.
I made a video for her, and I put it on.
I'm in shock. I'm actually speechless. Like, I think the issue is there. I guess there's a lot of issues, but I think the real thing that needs to be said is that this is the reality of streaming, live streaming. This is what funds the live streaming space. It's not really. People think it's like, oh, a couple people throwing $5 here and there. No, it's actually the whales who keep these streamers afloat. Now, I'm not saying this guy specifically is keeping Pokimane afloat. No, she's obviously been in the streaming space very, very long. And she got to ride the wave of the pandemic. So millions were made and she has a Twitch contract. But the problem is when you look at some of these smaller streamers who have very niche uh communities, so they're not really big streamers. I mean, I guess they are technically by proportion, but or by percentage. But like a female streamer that has like I don't know 120 viewers concurrent, right? But they really don't. Most of those people will not sub. What will happen is probably 4 or 5, maybe 6 of them will sub and gift a lot. So that's what keeps these channels afloat. Now, I'm not saying that's necessarily bad, but I do think that there's the fact that live streaming relies so heavily on it because a lot of these creators, unfortunately, to be respectful, don't actually make content. They lean too much into the parasocial aspect. So there's no how else are they going to get the money? That's why when you see a lot of these streamers have they're big on Twitch, but they're nobodies on YouTube, nobody's on TikTok, nobody's on Instagram. They have no other presence because they're not making content. They're not relying on actually making something entertaining or bringing value um in the content sense. So what they rely on is this parasocial aspect, which in fairness is rewarding and easier to do. Which is the opposite of what I'm doing. I'm doing content. I'm trying to make something people want to watch or at least engage with or be a part of a conversation. So it's one of those things, at least if that makes sense, where YouTube, when you're not live, you don't really have that temptation, I guess. Now, if you develop a parasocial relationship with me, I'm sorry, but once I start traveling, maybe then you can. But I just think, like, first and foremost, always come here to at least be a part of a conversation or learn something new. Usually, I'm learning something new in most of these videos. Don't want to give away my secret, but it's usually something that I'm very interested in, and I just wait to watch the video with you guys. So, but anyway, my rant is done.
Pretty much every platform. So everyone should know it's our anniversary on the 26th of every month. And we celebrate every month. And in fact, we got some things planned for today. Me, on the other hand, I'm not doing much today. Sitting at home right now. But I did want to decide to stream today just a little bit, just to tell you guys about this. And thank you guys for listening to me. It gave me a chance to tell you guys my story a bit. And basically, like I said, me and Imane are getting married.
Congrats, Pokimane.
I know this is hard to believe, but
it's not. It's actually not. I am not in disbelief.
I know. You guys,
I actually believe it.
Are in love with her, and everybody wants to date her. But sorry, she's mine.
If you say that that's not her boyfriend or fiance, you're racist on Black History Month. Crazy word.
But long story short, guys. Enjoy your day today. Enjoy everything you're doing today. It's a nice, beautiful day out. Try to touch grass every now and then.
You know what? I'm gonna end the video right there. All right. Go touch. So, you know what? I didn't want to make fun of this guy, but I think if I get permission to do it one time, I'm gonna do it right now. The fact that he says go touch grass. But the whole reason this whole thing is even become this bad was because he's been watching live streams and probably not touching grass. So I feel bad for this guy. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Was this hard to watch? I probably will watch back the edits of this, but I felt like my mouth was just like open the whole time because I was just in disbelief, which in fairness is good content. Maybe he's just doing a bit. If this was him acting and like doing a bit, oh man, that's gold. That's content gold. Anyway, love you guys. Be safe out there. Check out the next one. Bye-bye. This video is brought to you actually by viewers like you. Thank you so much for subscribing and being part of my journey and allowing me to be a part of yours. Let's create new memories this 2025 on our road to 1 million subscribers. And with all that jazz out of the way, I just want to say thank you so much. I love y'all and enjoy the video.